guys, it's Alana here. Today I'm going to be showing you what my go-to hairstyles are since I do have long hair. I know having long hair can get a little bit kind of frustrating sometimes since we've got so much hair and you might not know what to do with it all the time, and I have definitely found my favorite go-to hairstyles that either keep my hair out of my face or allow me to wear my hair down but also not annoy me. And I also have done one of these videos before of my go-to hairstyles, but my go-to hairstyles have actually changed since then, and so I thought this would be a great little like update type of video to show you guys my current go-to hairstyles, since I have really been experimenting with different hairstyles and looks for myself. So I'm going to show you guys some super easy, simple, and quick go-to hairstyles that you can easily incorporate into your hairstyle options, especially if you have long hair. These will be super great for you. And so with that said, we'll just go ahead and get started with the video. So of course I want to start off by saying, if you know me, the most common way I honestly wear my hair is going to be just straight up down like this. I wear my hair in a middle part. That is my #1 go-to hairstyle. I honestly, other than my actual hair care routine, I don't do too much to my hair on a regular basis. So I want to start off with the first hairstyle here though. It is going to require your hair down. Maybe you very much enjoy wearing your nice beautiful long hair down, but you also want a way to add a little bit of accent into your hair and you still like your hair to frame your face. I got you covered. If you enjoy this type of look for your hair and want an extra little oomph, all you gotta do is wear a cute little bandana in your hair. I've been so in love with wearing my hair like this, and it has very much been in and super common right now, especially for spring, which it currently is, and summertime coming up. It is such a huge like beachy vibe look, like music festival look. It goes for all of these. So you can definitely style this to where all of your hair goes underneath the bandana, or you can even do it to where you still pull some hair forward and have it frame your face. Like I said, I've worn it both ways. I honestly prefer it a little bit more on the side of where all of my hair is under the bandana, just so it keeps it out of my face, but it's super simple, super cute, and I just love it. My second go-to hairstyle is going to be a half up, half down hairdo. Now, I feel like this is kind of a hairdo that haunts a lot of us girls out there, because I feel like it can bring back some memories of when you were a little girl. I feel like the half up, half down hairdo is definitely the go-to hairstyle when we were very little, including myself. I wore my hair like that all the time, or I should more so say my mom would always style my hair like that, and ever since then I've seen like some girls my age style their hair like that, and I think it looks very cute, but it's taken me so long to figure out how I actually like it to frame my face nicely and just not make it look ridiculous and have these weird lines and parts going in my hair, and it's just been a mess. So I've figured out how to do it. A lot of times when I see girls do their hair in the half up, half down, they like to start pulling hair from right above their ears, which there's nothing wrong with that, but I've found that it looks much nicer on myself and for longer hair if you start taking hair from right above like your eyebrow area instead. So it's less hair that you are pulling from, and so you still have some hair to frame your face. And then I also only pull the hair from the front of my head. I don't necessarily pull the hair from the back of my head. And then when I do pull it back into a rubber band or a clip, I also don't have that problem of having like a line going down the side of my head. Like, I know a lot of people don't like that. I myself included don't like that. My go-to way of wearing my hair like this is I'll use a clip to hold my hair back, or to spice it up, I've been loving using a little like hair scarf bandana to tie around my hair. If I do it this way, I will pull my hair back in a rubber band first and then tie the bandana around the part of my hair that I pulled up. The third hairstyle I'm going to show you guys is going to be a very chic, like fancy sort of look to me. I love doing this when I want something to fully get my hair out of my face, but I want to take a different spin on the classic ponytail. When I was little, I used to hate wearing my hair in a low ponytail. I just did not think it looked good at all, especially when you still had the part there. I just never quite understood why girls would wear their hair like that. Until now, I do my hair like that all the time, and I figured out what the problem was for myself and how I personally like it now. The way I do it is when I pull my hair back, I tend to comb the hair a little bit back just slightly, rather than pulling my hair like straight down and making my hair look like it's glued to my head. I will pull it back a little bit so that way I still leave the middle part, but then it is still a nice, pretty, slick back looking low ponytail, and I think this is a super classy hair look. It makes you look very put together, and as well you can add like a clip in your hair, like hair scarf as well, but I think this looks nice and simple, and my go-to way of doing it is just with a plain old rubber band in a low ponytail. Now it is time for me to show you guys how I put my hair in the infamous messy bun. Now, I cannot say enough how many times over so many amount of years I have tried and tried and tried, like millions of times, to try and get that messy bun down look. And it seemed like all the girls that were able to do it had shorter hair, and I watched so many videos on how to do it, and no matter what, it just never really seemed to work with my hair, because no matter how hard I would try to make it look messy, yes, you heard me right, I would try to make it look messy, it just still somehow looked like too perfect to be that cute messy bun or just that relaxed look. Now, don't worry, I got you covered for all my girls watching this who have longer hair. Now, first off, I do want to say it helps a lot if you do it with your natural hair. Now, if you have like some curlier or wavier hair, I will say it will be a bit easier for you to do it with hair like that, because it will help you give more volume to the bun. I've even tried making this messy bun with my hair straight. If I curl it, it just seems to be so much easier to do it when my hair has more volume. Now, this is my natural hair right here. As you can see, I do have a bit of like curlier hair, so this is what I'm working with. If you have straight hair, maybe try curling your hair. That might help you. Now, if you do have curly hair, like me, just leave it plain and natural. So that is why I'm filming this part with my hair like natural. So yeah, like I said, here's all my natural hair right here. My hair in all of its craziness. So the only thing you're gonna need for this is some rubber bands right here. I've got myself 3 rubber bands. I mean, you can have bobby pins if you want your hair to feel extra secure up in its bun, but I personally am just gonna use some, like 3 different rubber bands here. 3 is all you need. These are by no means like brand new rubber bands. These are those like non-crease ones. You can tell they're nowhere near new because this is what they look like when they are new, and this is what they look like not new and very much used. So we're gonna start off with our first rubber band. You're gonna take your first rubber band, and we're just putting our hair up in a high ponytail on the top of our head. It doesn't need to be extremely tight or anything. It can just be a pretty, like, meaning you don't have to have it like perfectly slick back, anything. And one thing that I've learned over the years too, a much easier way to put your hair in a ponytail if you have long hair, just flip it over. So, like I said, I literally don't even have a mirror here in front of me. I'm using my camera screen to see what I'm doing. But I'm putting my hair first up in a high ponytail like that. There we go. Oh, I see a little bump. Here we go. Okay, we'll just kind of tuck that in. Okay, so the key first step of putting your hair up in this high ponytail helps so much, and it just helps keep your hair up, because if you do have longer hair, your hair is heavier because there's a lot more of it and it weighs itself down, and we don't want the bun to like weigh itself down and start to fall, and then you just have a whole messy issue right there. So ponytail definitely helps to begin with, because I can't tell you how many videos I've seen where girls just automatically put their hair up in the bun without doing it in a ponytail first. It may work if you have shorter hair, but long hair doesn't really help you too much. So now what we're gonna do is, you've got your hair in the ponytail like this. I am just going to lightly like twist my hair just a couple times. I'm not doing it to where my hair is like too twisted together. It's not too perfect or anything. I literally only twisted it a couple times. Now I'm going to wrap it around my head just like this until I have this extra hair right here, right? So I am going to just kind of leave that extra hair in the back like this, so it's kind of just hanging out. It goes well with the messy look, and so I'm going to take my rubber band here, and then I'm going to put it over, I'm gonna like stick my hand and grab my entire bun like this, right? I've got my rubber band here and pull it over the entire bun once, and then I'm gonna twist it and then put the rubber band over it a second time, just like that. Boom, there we go. We've got our bun, right? Now, for some extra secureness, I'm adding the second rubber band just because I know girls that have long hair out there, I know the struggle of trying to keep your hair secure. We need so many bobby pins, so many rubber bands, but you can never be too secure. But for me, I've been able to make it work just with some rubber bands. And like I said, that extra hair like in the back that would just kind of be extra, I think it looks cute. I kind of like wrap it around the bun just a little bit, even if you want to pull some out so that way it looks a bit messier. And there you go, now you have yourself a messy bun. And if you do maybe have some like extra short hairs in the front you want to go ahead and pull out, you can do that as well. Curl those front pieces. I personally don't have any shorter hairs in the front to frame my face, so I leave mine like this. But here you go. Now you've got yourself a cute little messy bun. It was super, super simple. And all it required was 3 rubber bands. That is going to be it for this video, guys. Now you've got yourself some really fun, fresh, and super quick and easy go-to hairstyles that you can do, especially if you have long hair. These will pretty much work on any type of hair, but I just like to say that they're for long hair since I myself have long hair, and these are my go-tos. I hope you enjoyed. Subscribe if you would like to, and if you do decide to, make sure you turn on my post notifications so you are the first to know when I post my new videos. And if you'd like to follow me on Instagram, go right ahead at Allanna_Cuellar. I also am doing a little challenge to where if you post a fashion picture with your favorite outfit and tag me in it, I will be picking you guys and some of my favorite ones and featuring you guys on my stories, giving y'all shout outs. I love seeing what you guys come up with and appreciating some other fashionable ladies out there, so definitely don't forget to do that. But with that said, I love you guys so much. I will see you next time. Bye bye.